want to take the lead on this one? So what's up, guys?
Is it
We're over
on
here.
now?
Yeah, we're over here.
Oh, it's on now, huh?
Yeah, it's recording.
Oh, what's up, everybody? It's Kevin and Josh again from Art Assault. We're going to do what we call Talking Art Assault.
Talking it's number
Yeah.
2. I
So
screwed up the first
be number
one.
1.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to be calling it number 2 so we can get number 2.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I ate taco tico for dinner. So but here, let's get into the video here.
So we're going to do a fast forward of our video and kind of talk over it and critique ourselves.
Yeah, it pretty much ended up.
See, you can do speed art.
Yeah, speed art. Exactly. It pretty much ended up how I envisioned it. Really, it did. You know, I wanted something colorful. We had Marie suggest the horror, and I mean, Frankenstein's been done. I know you do a lot of horror, and I know you've done werewolves and everything too.
A lot of werewolves too.
And so I kind of wanted to go with the old original Wolfman. That's when I was sketching it out. That's what I was kind of looking at for inspiration. And I think what this style would be called, I think it would be Impressionism. But I can't think of the artist I had in mind when I was envisioning.
Well, it matches your shirt, whatever we did.
Yeah, I kind of changed the shirt just to have a little more color, little rainbows for Jennifer, Miss Watson.
So it's our Rainbow Bright werewolf.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can, when we get in trouble for the Rainbow Bright part.
Yeah.
But it's a werewolf, so
it's a werewolf. Yeah, it was fun. I had a fun piece. I was chopping at the bit all. I sketched it out yesterday, which once we get going on it a little bit more, I want to sketch live. Just quick sketch. You get 5 minutes, I get 5 minutes, and then we go from there. But being that like I said, I'm new to the speed art. I'm just trying to make sure we can get something presented in an hour.
Yeah, I think what's going on here, he laid down some base, and then I was like, okay, I think it'll be something you'll learn as you go. We need to really get all the background and all the space filled, and then worry about the detail.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And because you were trying to already work on the detail, and I completely destroyed it all. But you figured it out after I did it. So you said rainbow, so I was just going. Throwing colors at it.
At this point here, I was a little concerned. I'm like, what the fuck? We don't set up, but we came back. I think it came out really good at the end.
Yeah. Well, that's the one thing you can always tell. I mean, if all else fails, it's when you start adding the detail later. I've caught myself many times. I'll be doing a piece, and I'm like, oh my gosh, but then I go, okay, wait, I still got to add the details. I got to add the little bit of details. In this case, we didn't add a whole lot of detail. The detail came as we kept building it and layered it. And my thought was he was trying to highlight the main pieces, which is fine, which worked out because if you look at the end piece, they do stick out like they're supposed to. And then I was just trying to fill in everything else and mixing the colors and throwing. I literally throw paint. I mean, even as you see, I was doing stuff. I'm covering a lot more ground than he is just because I'm used to it. I mean, I do this all the time. I used to do super detailed artwork all the time, and I just got bored with it.
Yeah.
I'm 56 years old. I'll probably be dead tomorrow.
It takes a lot of time. It does.
So I just, I still do some long-term stuff. Most people that know me, I'm probably working on 5 or 6 projects at a time.
Yep.
I got a couple that I've been working on for a couple of months. Mainly, I just put them off back because I was done at that point with them, and then I'll come back later when I'm ready to finish them.
Yep.
I'm working on 2 or 3 commissions, and I'm working on trying to present for a couple of gallery shows and stuff like that. So,
yeah.
The biggest thing about being an artist, you want to do a couple of signature pieces, and then usually when all of a sudden you got a show, you just got to throw stuff out.
Yeah.
I like the idea here where you had dripping the black down.
Yeah. So add a little contrast, and like I said, that's the other thing. You can't be scared
in the film there.
Sped up.
That'd been cool if it came out like that.
You can't be scared to do something. Can't be scared to try it.
I think now you're starting to see it. So now I see you adding.
Yeah.
You're going all over the place where before you're not focusing on one thing. So that's just the way it is. It's funny that what we did last week is so different than what we did this week. Last week was just a silhouette.
Yeah.
Really no depth to it. But but everybody knows what it is because if you're from Wichita, you know what it is.
Homage to the hometown or the home home base.
Here, I wanted to make sure, he said a rainbow werewolf, so
We had to get all that colors in there. And you start doing that, and then the white, that was like, damn, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, it's I find every time I'm doing stuff, you add a little black, add a little white to the highlights, we'll give it a little bit more what we call a 3D effect um, of your artwork. Not necessarily with this one so much because obviously I didn't shade one side and have a shadow and stuff, but
Yeah.
we still brought out, kind of reversed it some because the stuff that sticks out is supposed to be lighter and the stuff that's sunk in is supposed to be darker. We kind of reversed it a little bit with the nose. But anytime you look at a dog's nose, the dog's nose are always black.
Yeah.
Those are always hard to do whatever. That's
Yeah.
the reason I added white on top of the nose, and it's gone.
Yeah, that's the end of that. But I hope you enjoyed it. We had fun. I know we certainly had fun. I mean, that's the main thing. We have fun trying to do something that we love to do. That's
I'm always, if you're ever out in the public and I'm out doing it and you're standing there watching me and you want to join in, I have no problem handing you a pencil.
Yeah.
Or a pen or a chalk or a paintbrush. And if it happens to sell, I'll give you a percentage of it.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to do that. Most of the time they don't necessarily sell at shows, but sometimes they do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's always fun to see someone who hasn't done art for a while all of a sudden back into it.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of friends that are now back into art.
Yeah.
And some of them making money at it, making commissions.
It's good therapy, that's for sure.
So I see someone doing a commission that probably hasn't done art for like 6-7 years. I'm just like, wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I
could care less about the competition behind it.
It's like I say, what the saying I put on that, you can't spell community without unity.
Yeah. And I know I make fun of my art all the time because I always say my art's ugly, but it's ugly with a purpose. It's not really, it's weird. Okay, I get it. It's not necessarily ugly, but I call it ugly because I'm like any typical artist. I get done with most of my stuff and I really don't like it.
Yeah, we're own worst critics.
But when I do a partnership thing and I get done with something, maybe because I don't have 100% ownership of it, I do like it.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. And I think we nailed this one.
Yeah.
So next week, sounds like we're going to do something really, really dark with a potato.
Yeah, it's kind of sounding that way. So we
blame that one on a couple of people.
Yeah, Dan and Barefoot, so tune in next Sunday, 6:00, Art Assault. Me and Kevin will be doing another piece. The prints for this will be live on the link on the website, www.roomgreenproductions.com. And then I think we've decided after 10 episodes, we'll do something with the originals. We haven't figured out any specifics yet, but once we do, we'll let you know. So have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.
All right. Peace.